Nobody saw this coming. The New York Yankees and manager Aaron Boone have made a shocking decision on a major part of this New York Yankees lineup and how we are going to see the Yankees make some tough decisions throughout the season. And this has huge implications on everything going forwards with the Yankees, and we're going to break it all down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into things as always. And guys, if you're part of that 70% that's not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. And if you guys keep subscribing, if we can get to that 6K mark, well, then maybe Ugo and Kirk will come back from missing, but who knows, because they are missing after all. Guys, let's jump into the video. Look, the New York Yankees, they made a tough decision today as Aaron Boone revealed his plans going forwards for the New York Yankees in regards to the lineup. There was a lot of lineup questions going into the season, like where's Aaron Judge going to bat? Who's going to lead off? Who's going to go here? Who's going to do this and that and the other thing? We're going to see what's going to happen with the New York Yankees lineup. And, well, Jack Curry, the best insider the New York Yankees have, well, he revealed a lot after talking with Aaron Boone recently, and let's dive in and take a look at what Jack Curry said, as he mentioned that Austin Wells is expected to hit first versus right-handed pitchers. Meanwhile, Paul Goldschmidt could get some reps versus left-handed pitchers. Goldie has never led off in the majors, but has a .381 career on-base percentage, and look for Jack Curry's podcast where they talked about that soon. Shout out to Jack Curry, and the whole Yes Network for just always being on top of everything New York Yankees. They are the key insiders for this. And, well, looking at all this is huge, huge news. Now, over the last couple of days, we'll say a little more than that, but mainly the past couple of days, kind of a week or two now, we've kind of expected Austin Wells to be in a leadoff spot. He's been leading off a lot for the Yankees in preseason, and he's been doing well doing it. I mean, he has an over 1 OPS for the preseason. He's been balling. He's been playing really, really well for the New York Yankees. First-round pick in 2020, and now looking like their leadoff hitter and future catcher for a while, and that's really impressive. The New York Yankees have never had a catcher to lead off before, so this is going to be awesome to watch. And Austin Wells, he's proving time and time again why he is a future star for the New York Yankees. Third in Rookie of the Year voting, an award that Luis Gil, a different Yankee, won. And outside of that, Wells has just been very, very solid for the New York Yankees. He's given them a lot of good hitting. His catching has been very good, and he's earned this spot 100%. Now, Austin Wells, let's make this a little bit bigger. Austin Wells, he had a .229 batting average with 81 hits, 13 home runs, and 55 RBIs with 42 runs scored in 115 games in his rookie season last year. But now, in spring training, his batting average has gone way up, and the New York Yankees do want to see him lead off for the team, which is super, super exciting. Now, I kind of thought it might be Jazz Chisholm if it was going to be a lefty, but I'll take Austin Wells. I'm a big Austin Wells fan. How could you not be? But Austin Wells, he also had a batting average of 120 with 6 hits, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs with 3 runs scored in his 14 playoff games last year, which is the concern. His OPS was under 5. I mean, he was really struggling in the playoffs entirely. And that kind of scared Yankee fans when he just couldn't hit the ball at all come playoffs. However, he's bounced back in the spring, so it does feel like Austin Wells does have everything under control, and at least for the start of the season will be the Yankees' leadoff hitter. Now, it is important to note the New York Yankees, they have a few missing pieces, and one of them is they don't have a leadoff hitter. They haven't had a leadoff hitter. They didn't have one last year. They don't have a clear one this year, and now it appears that Austin Wells is the guy. Just like how last year it appeared that, I guess, it's going to be Anthony Volpe, because why not? We need someone to do it. Volpe couldn't really cut it, and we will talk about Anthony Volpe a little bit more later on. But when it comes down to it, where the Yankees are at right now, they need to find someone to be the leadoff hitter, and right now it feels like it will be Austin Wells, which is not too surprising based off the last couple of things. But hearing that Paul Goldschmidt would be taking over, hearing that Goldie would be the guy against left-handed pitchers is definitely surprising. Goldie, obviously 37 years old, not ever really known for his base running, will be the leadoff hitter for the Yankees because of his good on-base percentage. Now, he can't really run very well, but at the same time, with Aaron Judge stepping up, you're not really going to have to run. It's going to be more jogging than anything else if he's just hitting it over the wall like usual. So, all of that in mind, it does make some sense to put Goldie, if he could get on base the best out of anyone against the left-handed pitcher, then I'm fine with it. Honestly, I really don't mind. Again, I would rather a fast player. It's always bothered me the Yankees haven't had a quick leadoff hitter in a very long time outside of Anthony Volpe, but Volpe couldn't hit the ball well enough, so it couldn't be him. Now, look, Goldschmidt, he's been good throughout his career, but definitely taking a bit of a dip recently since the MVP year. He had a .245 batting average with 147 hits, 22 home runs, and 65 RBIs last year with the St. Louis Cardinals before signing with the Yankees where he wanted to be. He had a .718 OPS. His on-base percentage was still over 3, though, which is encouraging. It did go down below his career average, but again, he's 37 years old. And with the New York Yankees, there's been a lot of expectation that he would kind of have a bounce-back year, and in spring training, it's kind of hinted that he's going to. He's been very, very solid in spring training, and it's why he's earned this spot as the leadoff hitter against lefties. Now, on top of that, for his career in the playoffs, Goldie has a batting average of .261 with 24 hits, 8 home runs, and 16 RBIs in his 23 career postseason games. He has an OPS over 900, so it's a really, really good sign as well. Paul Goldschmidt, he hits when it matters, and again, he hasn't made the playoffs since 2022, so it has been a while. It has been a bit, and he's not as young as he once was. But again, if he's able to still perform in the postseason, he would be a very viable leadoff hitter for the New York Yankees. So that would be huge for the team as well. And look, well, I would be fine with it. Again, it's just a matter of I wish the Yankees had a clear answer for their leadoff spot. And maybe they'll try to find one in a trade. I'd love if they could do that. They do need contact hitting very badly, so I would love to see that happen. So we'll see what goes down. Meanwhile, you have Anthony Volpe, who last year was the leadoff hitter, and it didn't go very well. He had a .243 batting average, 155 hits. He didn't stay as the leadoff the entire year. They did end up switching it up when Volpe couldn't really get it done after a while. He had 12 home runs in that span and 60 RBIs. He had an OPS of .667, which is not good enough to be a leadoff hitter, an on-base percentage of .293, which has to be better as well. Though not terrible, just has to be a lot better than that for a leadoff hitter. So Anthony Volpe, good base runner, but he couldn't really cut it at leadoff hitter, so now he's going to be towards the back end of the starting lineup, at least for now, until the Yankees try to see if their shortstop, who they picked in the first round over Gunnar Henderson, I might mention, could get things going. Not to bring up that he got picked over Gunnar. That's not fair, but I'm a big Gunnar Henderson fan, so it hurts. It just hurts. But at the same time, I'm going to ride for Anthony Volpe, of course, New Jersey guy. So, I mean, I'm a New Yorker, but New Jersey's basically just a suburb of New York if it's North Jersey and a suburb of Philadelphia if it's South Jersey. So, you know how it goes. Look, Volpe in the playoffs, though, he was very good, and he was very promising. His OPS went up to .815. He had a grand slam in the World Series, which was an awesome moment, one of his key Yankee moments. Slugging percentage of .408, on-base percentage of .407. So there was some promise of Anthony Volpe later on come the playoffs, and if he could play like this guy, then he quickly is going to take back over as the leadoff hitter for the Yankees, especially with that .286 batting average. He would easily take over, so if Volpe could show that he is this guy, he absolutely will take back that leadoff hitter spot, which I would like to see because he's a good base runner, and I do believe that Anthony Volpe, if he gets that hitting down, is going to be one phenomenal player. Look, he wasn't an instant superstar in year 1 or year 2. I don't think we should start writing Anthony Volpe off. I know some people are, but we really shouldn't do that. I mean, even I just kind of did with the whole Gunnar Henderson line, which wasn't fair to him. But we'll see what happens when it comes down to it with Aaron Boone, and we're going to see what goes down. I mean, look, do you guys think this is going to work? This leadoff, I do believe in Austin Wells as a leadoff hitter. I think he's going to be very solid in the role. I think he'll find a nice spot. I would like Austin Wells to find some consistency in a role, though. I mean, he was batting 4th last season. Now he's batting leadoff. He's been bouncing around a lot. I'd like to see him get settled in somewhere nice where he can feel comfortable. I think that'd be huge for Austin Wells, and just for anyone who's a young player in the MLB to have a consistent role. It's going to make your life a lot easier because then you're more comfortable and you know what you have to do. So I hope that works out for Austin Wells. I'm going to be believing in him. I believe a little bit less in Goldschmidt as a leadoff hitter just because he's never done it before, and he's now in his year 37 career, but in his year 37 season, not career. But I guess he kind of is. That's not the point. Guys, like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees.